Okay, today I'm with Sharon Martin, who's one of our top agents and also happens to be a phenomenal coach. And we wanted to talk a little bit about the power of bold and how we see how it can change your life and your world. Hi, Sharon.
Good morning.
So I'm going to open up a little bit with Kimberly, who is our bold coach. And this is what she shared with us coaches yesterday. You know, we're being coached all the time, too. I can't imagine not having coaching in my life, to be honest with you.
No, and honestly, we've been doing these little mini meetings with Kimberly for the last 3 weeks, and they are literally 30-minute power sessions. And I have gotten so many nuggets just off of this. I'm so excited to see spending a full 6 weeks with her all day long. It's just going to be unpackful how many nuggets we're going to get every day.
Yeah, she opened up the call with broad is broke, specific is sold. And, you know, I said, explain that to me. What do you mean by that? Well, you know, what's going to happen is these 6 weeks you do bold, it is going to be entirely devoted to your business for 6 weeks. And I think you challenged your group last night. What would that look like if you are challenged to work on your business for 6 weeks? What would 11 commission checks look like for you, for your life, for your business? You know, if you don't do anything, you have zero guarantee that you're not going to be successful. But if you go in and you do the work and you focus, what can that do to change your life and your world?
Yeah, from the coaching aspect or just even in the office, we have a lot of agents, whether they're new, whether they're been seasoned, you know, they're going to things, they're doing some things. I feel like they're kind of doing a little bit of everything, where bold really will tie it together. You know, bold will tell you if it's not on your schedule, it doesn't exist. Bold will create the patterns. It'll create the systems. It'll design a life by design to where there is work and play. In addition, reasons and results and all the things. So many new agents say, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Bold really is a course that will help you get from where you're at now to being successful and showing results and getting you a paycheck. I mean, Kimberly's results, that's why she was laser focused to come to Ballantyne. She promises, most bold coaches promises 11.
Yeah,
is
11.
That correct?
Yeah,
11
yeah.
pieces of business after the course. Her record is 14. So if somebody tells me that I've been doing business forever and they can promise me 14 pieces of business in real estate, I'm signing up.
Yeah, and sometimes, you know, it doesn't maybe happen like right away, and sometimes it does. You just never know. I'll tell you 2 different stories, okay? One person who I spoke with says, oh, my God, Michelle, when I did bold, I got the biggest deal I ever got. I said, what happened? He says, I called this person, ended up being this huge piece of land. It was the biggest commission check I ever got, and I would have never done that unless I took bold. Another one, and this kind of happened yesterday, and I need to circle back with her. She doesn't even know that this changed her life and her world. She was in bold last year. I'm riding in the elevator with her, and I said, how's your year? She goes, oh, my gosh, Michelle, I've already going to be closed 11 deals, right? You know? And I said, oh, my gosh, you still have the fourth quarter, and you've signed up for bold. And she goes, yes, and I'm so excited. And I'm thinking, wow. I said, well, what made you successful? She goes, I don't know. I started getting all these referrals and this and that. I have a feeling I know what helped drive some of those numbers as well.
I like it. Kimberly told us the story yesterday real quick. A guy that was in bold, he had been the 6 weeks. Maybe he hadn't booked a lot of appointments. He'd been doing what he was supposed to do. And then I think the last week of bold, he showed up and had 5 appointments that then turned into 5 paychecks immediately within the couple months after bold. So that is putting your systems together, doing the daily activities, and getting paid, which actually, isn't that why we got into real estate?
Yeah. I'm excited. I can't wait to see how this goes. So we just want to give you a few more tips of why why it's important that you get in bold, especially now. Now. Yeah.
We're going to kick it off with a couple of reasons to do bold. We're going to talk about them. And if you need any other additional questions, resources, you can reach out to any coach. You can reach out to Michelle. We'll explain these more in detail. But let's talk about the number one, accelerate lead generation. If we don't have a lead, we can't have a closing. We can't have a listing. Bold focus heavily on teaching effective prospecting and lead generation strategies. How many of you as an agent would like more leads? I don't think there's anybody watching this video that didn't raise their hand. So if somebody is going to teach you effective is the key word, lead generation strategies. And this is everything from text to marketing, to phone calls, to door knocking, even the new modern ways, what's working in this market for different generations, effective lead generation.
Yeah, I mean, one thing you will do in Bold is the goal is to have 100 conversations in the week, and that might scare y'all. Oh my God, I can't have 100 conversations. Here's the cool thing. You can text, you can make a phone call, you can email, you can door knock. There are all these different ways that they'll count. But here's what's really cool. You're not expected to do that in the first week. It's a progression. Maybe you only do 20. That's okay. Then the next week, maybe you do 30. It's a progression. But you're so hyper-focused, and you're also part of a team. You know, you work together a team, which you're going to love that because you're going to be with some of the big top producers in this market center who are going to be working with you in the same room. They're going to go through what you're going through, which is even cooler too. So yes, definitely accelerate lead generation. Shift your mindset for success. A lot of times when you're new, this mindset thing doesn't maybe quite click all the way, but mindset, and I hear it all the time. If I were to tell you the number one concern I have when I'm coaching new agents and when I see what's going on with them, it may be the activities, right? Nope. For me, it's the mindset for them to do the activities. And the one thing about Bold is that it removes that barrier, and then you are ready to run through a brick wall, which I think is super cool. I watch that happen again and again, and then that changes your entire trajectory to get into business.
You know, there's a reason why KWB always positions our Bold class kind of getting ramped up for the fourth quarter. If you are in Bold, you always see an increase in the fourth quarter in addition to kicking out the year, starting out 2026 on fire, basically. You will have increased sales and income. Bold helps agents refine their skills and boost their productivity. It gives you a proven track record of commission and significantly increases closed deals and overall production. So that is a huge one in terms of one major reason to get in Bold if you want increased productivity.
I know one thing we're really big into in this office is it's going to help you master the market trends. You're going to probably hear that at another level in Bold because you're going to be around other people who are actively listing and selling. I mean, when I want to know what's going on with the market, I always go to the top agents, go, tell me, what are you seeing? What are you seeing? I can look at the numbers. I need to hear what's going on with the agents. You're going to hear those conversations because you're in teams together, which is going to be very powerful for your business. So you will be able to master the market and the conversations to have in those market, which is going to be invaluable to your business.
You know, Michelle, I thought it was interesting that you said there are some top producers in here that's taking Bold. I love Bold because it's an even playing field. Bold will redefine and it sharpen your existing skills. It's really designed for any agent in any stage of their career. I've taken Bold before. I was at a different path in my life, a different sales capacity. I wasn't a coach. Bold is really not just for a newcomer. It's not for a seasoned agent. It is really an investment in yourself to build year over year, providing any tools and really help you evolve and continue achieving your goals. So that's the beauty of Bold to me, is we get to collaborate with seasoned people, new people, and at the end of it, we all have sharpened our skills so that we can be better for ourselves, for our family, and have the knowledge and skills to help our clients.
Yeah, so sign on up for Bold. Just, use the QR code. You can sign up. A lot of people have already signed up for First Step. We would love to have start getting a firmer count for Second Step. We have opened this up now to other market centers, for them to sign up as well. So I want to see you guys in the room first because we only have a certain number of seats. If money is holding you back, please come to me personally, okay? Happy to help you guys. We want to see you grow. And oh my God, this is all about 2026 already.
Yeah. Nobody should start business planning in December. This is your business planning now for 2026. So I can't think of a better way to kick it off than investing in yourself. In addition, with the opportunity to earn your money back with the Market Center having the reimbursement program. So if you need more information about that, Michelle's here, I'm here, plenty of people in this office to help you. We are excited. Don't miss the opportunity. Once it's full, it is full. So if you are on the fence and need additional information, make sure you reach out to us.
Yeah, yeah. We'll see you in the bold room.